Boker Tov, I am so excited to have everyone here at the ribbon cutting for our new solar panels. This is an awesome moment for our school. We also have some visitors, guests, and partners here. I want to give a shout out to our partners at Green Street Solar. Thank you so much for helping us to make this happen. A shout out to our partners at Swinnerton, who actually were up there on the roof getting these panels put up. Thank you. Also, since this isn't only about our school, this is about our school helping to lead the way in something that's of the utmost importance to our broader community and to our country and our world. I'm thrilled to welcome here a few representatives from our local government. We have State Representative Tom Stanley here. Thank you for being here. We have Christine Mackin, our city councilor, here. And we have the City Council President, Diane LeBlanc, here with us. Thank you. Let me start with the practical in terms of what these solar panels mean to our school, and then put this in a bigger context of what this moment represents. And then I'm going to hand it over to a couple of student speakers before we cut the ribbon. I just want to say we looked at a number of companies when we were thinking about who was going to put up our solar panels, and we decided to choose Green Street, both because of their financial model that was great for our school, because their willingness to collaborate with us, and because they understood what these panels meant for our Jewish mission, which I'm going to talk about in a minute. On a very practical level, we have now 800 plus solar panels on that roof that are going to provide 25% of our school's energy needs. We've had a team on that roof since February in rain, snow, sleet, hail. The production is now ready. We're just awaiting approval from our utility company, and then it's going to be generating power. You should know the rest of our electric needs are going to be provided from a wind energy source. So we're going to be 100% renewable energy. We're going to have a new monitor in our lobby near the dining hall so we can track our energy production and help us stay mindful of the choices that we are making around the energy that we use. The mayor has arrived. The mayor has arrived. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. The mayor of Waltham, thank you. Guys, stay focused, stay with me. I just want to say on a practical level, in terms of all of you, over the next couple of decades, this is going to save us over $500,000, and that is money that's going to go right back into the educational program and benefit all of us. So that's the practical. I just want to say that what these solar panels represent to me on a deeper level began over a year ago when the idea came from student council leaders who really were the prime movers behind this, who came to us both in a moment of student leadership, activism, and initiative, and in a moment of serious concern for what we can do for our environment and for our world, and said, we have to look into this. Mrs. Schulman took the ball and ran with it from there, but this is such an example of so many ways in which you all are really our partners, and in this case, actually leading the way for us in figuring out how we can make this school a better place and how we can take responsibility for making our community and our world a better place. There is no better time to be having this ceremony than during the time period between Passover and Shavuot. Sfirat HaOmer, the counting of the Omer, the 49 days where we put one foot in front of the other and count one day at a time to represent the notion that the way we get better as people and the way we make our world better isn't all at once in one fell swoop. It's one day at a time, one choice at a time, one bechira point at a time. Thank you. And I'll remind us that we read Pirkei Avot during this time period, the ethics of the fathers, because that's our wisdom tradition that helps us learn about how to make ourselves and the world a better place. And today I'm thinking about the famous teaching, Lo alecha hamlacha ligmor velo ata ben chorin lehibatel mimena. The work isn't for us to finish, but we cannot desist from it. The work of making our school a better place, and God knows the work of saving our environment and our world, is not something we are going to complete in our lifetimes. That can be overwhelming and make us feel like there's nothing we can do. But the fact is, just because we can't finish it does not mean we are allowed to abdicate our responsibility for starting it and doing our part. And these solar panels, to me, represent your willingness as students and our willingness as our community to say, we got to do this work. We got to put one foot in front of the other. We got to take responsibility for our world. We got to give back in whatever small ways we can. And when we're in it together, we can really make a huge impact. So in that spirit, I'd like to give a big shout out to the students who kicked this into motion a couple of years ago. And I'd like to invite two members of Student Council to come up and share some words on their behalf.